Hola, buenos días, es Nico.
Yes, the camera loves your nastiness.
So today we're gonna hop right into the topic because y'all are tired of seeing my social medias boop, 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 boop. They're gonna pop up rapidly. The only one I'm gonna shout out is if you like more content like this, make sure to follow me on patreon.com/Nicosaesthetics for exclusive videos and weekly lives. And let's get to the actual topic because y'all be complaining that I rant too much. So essentially we're gonna be talking about the backlash that Khi Lavene got from actually bottoming. If you don't know who Khi Lavene is, he's a very popular ATO girly who is a big dick top. He's been in more booty holes than I could fathom. He's very popular is what I'm saying. He has very viral videos. Essentially, someone leaked a video of revenge porn of him bottoming, and before the whispers could begin, he decided to nip it in the bud and just capitalize on it by premiering his first official bottom video with Raheem Shabazz, which went viral. It eclipsed even OnlyFans talking about canceling sex work. The likes almost eclipsed that. So I just want to start before we actually get on to the bottom shaming that he got, because he did get a good amount from not only fans but from other performers like Lust Rashad, who was accused of SAing somebody by drugging them. Accusations, allegedly, but that information is out there in case you ever thought about partnering with him. Be careful. Anyways, essentially, I don't understand why y'all think total tops are existing. Like, the thing is, people that say they are quote unquote total tops are either bad at bottoming and cannot take dick, or the very rare few just don't want to bottom. Like, that's the thing. A lot of total tops, I've topped like tons of total tops in my life just because I'm a big dude, I have a big dick, and people auto go, I want to bottom for you. That's just my nature, apparently. But the point is, total tops are not a real thing. Like, a lot of people will try bottoming. And the thing is, within our community, is if you try bottoming, suddenly they want to invalidate you and emasculate you as if bottoming is emasculating and considering you a woman in the scenario. It baffles my mind. But, but anyways, these tops are bottoming. If you actually look at pornography, if you look at Raheem Shabazz's booty hole, if you look at Khi Lavene's booty hole, like, that's the thing. When they hit in these different angles, you can see their assholes. They be getting fucked. They are not taking power shits. I'm sorry. And that's the thing. I'm not even throwing shade, but they be getting fucked because they be getting fucked. It's not that big of a deal. I'm sure if you are a sexually active gay man, you've tried bottoming or at least a booty tickle one time in your life. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But the thing is, these quote-unquote total tops within the porn and OnlyFans industry, they play this role because, like we see with Khi Lavene, who is a predominant top, who is a very well-known, well-respected top, as soon as you bottom within our community, they try to invalidate that. They say that you're no longer a real top. They say that you're not a man. It's just a bunch of internalized homophobia that flows out of the mouth, which doesn't make sense to me. And I completely understand why they did not actively play a verse role in filming. Like, if we see Raheem Shabazz, sometimes he has a teaser where he has a top, quote unquote, topping him in like a preview, but we never actually see that video come into fruition. Like, we see things like that. They don't actually lean into being versatile because first, it's going to become more expected. Second, they're going to lose the respect of the closed-minded that are like, top should only top and bottom should only bottom and top shouldn't suck dick and bottom shouldn't eat ass. It's like a very rigid sexual limitation within our spectrum and community. It's ridiculous. It's genuinely ridiculous because when he did come out in bottom, like I said, it went viral because he was taking the dick. Like, Khi Lavene, he does not have ass whatsoever, so him bottoming didn't really bother me or pleasure me in any way possible. But he be taking that dick. He took it. He took it like a champ. And that's the thing. People were cheering, but then there were also comments like this one of, oh, another real top gone, and oh, I'll never be able to look at you the same, and you're not a real top no more, and oh, you know, just because you bottoming now doesn't mean you should be giving it to everybody else. You should be very selective with, and I'm just sitting here like, so y'all didn't have an issue when this nigga was running through these holes like a Tomb Raider But now that he's actually bottoming as well, oh, you shouldn't let that many people top you because then it's gonna be a bad look. First of all, that's a double standard. As someone who's only bottomed for like 10 people in my life, 10 might be a big number for people in small cities. That's a double standard to say that, oh, it's okay for a top to run through bitches like a Tomb Raider, but if you're a bottom, you can only have maybe 5 bodies on you max. It's stupid, it's rigid, and it's equating it to heterosexuality and the role of a female. And it's like, first of all, that's misogyny. Second of all, it's misogyny when it comes to a female. Obviously, it's not misogyny with gay men, but it's just it's trying to forcefully fit those roles and shame people into taking that onto themselves. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. So, you know, because I mean, his interaction with Lust Rashad, who I told you about earlier in the video, his interaction with Lust Rashad showed that Lust Rashad was throwing shade at him, and he was like, I don't understand what this has to do with you and why you said you would never bottom and how this, I'm not understanding why you're throwing shots my way. It's like, I'm just being messy for like OnlyFans, porn star PR. And I'm just sitting here like, y'all would actively shame somebody just to get an ounce of clout when in reality, a lot of y'all be bottoming too. I wouldn't know about Lust Rashad. I don't know if he bottoms. I've never looked at his booty hole. Not to mention, I don't watch his videos because when I did see a preview, the nigga just dead stares into the camera and it's unappealing to me. It's very unsettling to just, that's my thing. When it comes to OnlyFans videos, if you're more focused on actually watching the camera to make sure it's a good angle than actually enjoying the sex, I am not enjoying the sex because it's not good. But yeah. Definitely drop your opinions down below. I'm sorry I had to go on a rant because that nigga irks me. Drop your opinions down below on your opinions. Do you think Khi Lavene is less of a top because he's versatile? Or do you think that it's a bad look for bottoms to have more sex than tops to have more sex? Tell me your opinions on these different arguments that are being brought into this shitstorm based on somebody else's sex life. Based on somebody else's sex life. That's my thing. I've had a friend who was in a long-term relationship and he was the predominant top. He only topped, his boyfriend was only a bottom, and he told his boyfriend, yeah, I experimented once, I bottomed before. And he immediately started to emasculate him and say he's not a real top, he's not a real man. Tell me how your opinions are on that. Do you think it's okay for tops to experiment? Do you think it's okay for bottoms to experiment? Because I've met bottoms who have topped in the past and just said, I prefer bottoming afterwards. And nobody ever looks at them strangely when they say, I am a total bottom. If a total top has bottomed in the past and did not like it, that does not change the fact that he is a top. If a top does bottom, he can be a verse top. It's not really a, oh, you have to be a bottom or a top. You guys are trying to be too black and white with the issue when sexuality is a spectrum. But yeah, that's my rant. Please drop your opinions down below because it's agitating that we're going through this in 2021. Boop. And once again, a quick thank you to all my patrons on Patreon and a quick shout out to my third eye tier patrons. Your support means everything to me and helps me do this a lot more smoothly. I will also be listing this week's live stream topic in case anybody wants to join in on the fun. I will see you guys there.